The last time we saw her compete was at the World Championship. She came out with 130 kilos. She missed it. She came back out for 130 kilos, and she dislocated her elbow. We haven't seen her compete since. She now comes out with 133. She has to perform well. If she does, she'll be on the Olympic team, and she will once again almost certainly become Olympic champion.
Oh, it's easy.
It is easy,
a little bit of a settling down, though. She didn't position it perfectly, but it wasn't that hard.
She takes her time there, just just a brief pause on the platform.
Well, it's very impressive to see her back this soon. I mean, she had a pretty severe elbow injury, and it can be challenging for an athlete to build up the confidence to go under big weights again. And so she's done a great job of that. The fact that she's trying, not even that many kilos below what she injured herself on.
And what do we think? I mean, 138, 143?
I could see that. Yeah, I think 143 is the target for them today, being that that's what she did in the training hall. There's really no benefit to her going any more than that. I mean, she could probably end on that 33 and be fine.
You can see her coach there. Probably the most detail-oriented coach I've ever seen in weightlifting. I've seen him just spend hours forcing his athletes to lift. I mean, even yesterday, when Liang Xiaomei didn't lift well, he had her on the platform with an empty barbell after the session, drilling snatch technique, 15 kilos, just the sequencing of how you turn over a bar better. I've seen him do it with Pei Junyi. I've seen him do it with Zhang Huihua, and even now with Li Wenwen. Despite her surplus of strength, he wants her to be perfect. So 138, that's what we thought, and that is what we're going to... Okay, 140 now. So the world record, her world record is 148. I feel like when you start at 133, you can't make a 16-kilo jump to 149.
No, that would be big.
Unless she goes for 141 now, but I mean, that just, seems too much.
That seems like it would be a bad idea.
See, there we go.
He's doing a flawless version of every coach's favorite thing to do is demonstrate the lift without a barbell in hand.
His movement is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone could do exactly what he's demonstrating, they would be unstoppable.
He's perfect. Okay, so Li Wenwen now coming out for 140 kilos. She last snatched this at the Asian Championships in Jinju last May. So it's been, almost a year now since we saw this sort of lift from her. And her body weight hasn't fluctuated by more than not even 2 kilos in 5 years.
That's consistent.
In competition. Between 148.8 and 150.8. She's not got long on the clock. 15 seconds. 140 kilos. To give her a 10-kilo lead.
Better than the first.
And she does have that little horizontal movement in the catch, but she's just strong enough to stop it from moving anywhere. When you get someone who's that strong, who also moves that good.
Well, I mean, that's what makes her the best in the world. Great technician, incredibly strong, good competitor as well.
Now, part of me wonders, will she decline?
Oh, I could easily see that happening, declining the attempt here, the third, but I mean, she could also take something.
She could go for 145. Or
well, he's putting something down. The coach there writing a third attempt in.
Okay, 143, that makes sense. It's what we saw from her in the training hall. Maybe she just wanted to feel it out before competition.
Yeah, he's declaring 43. You can see he's ready to change it. So I'm going to say 145 makes sense.
Maybe we'll just go 149.
They could go 4-5.
Yeah.
Force the change of equipment. They're going to have to take the collars off. Put a 2.5 under.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what we get. Does he stay or does he drop the pen and walk away? There it is. This is the attempt, 145.
Yeah, that will be it.
45, please.
Wow. I mean, she hasn't made this, Max, since 2021.
Yeah, this is a huge
She didn't even make this at the Olympics. She has not made this since qualifying for the last Olympic Games.
Yeah.
And now in qualifying for this one, she makes it again.
You know, I have to wonder if this is a significant lift for her, the coach athlete here. This combo, he wants her to exceed, you know, what she did when she was injured. Really show her that she's capable of, you know, big lifts still.
Oh, well, she's definitely looking to improve her best total during this qualifying period. Of course, her world record total is 335. That might not happen, but... And amazingly, so she's competed 12 times internationally. And she took the silver medal at her first meet. Other than that, she's won everything until she injured herself in Saudi. And then, of course, she was unranked there with that injury. But if ever she's been able to lift, she's won. Other than that World Cup. This is an enormous lift now, 145 kilos, one of the heaviest snatches you will ever see in weightlifting. Wow.
Oh, perfect lift.
And Wenwen is back in business. Just give her the Olympic gold medal right now. 3 for 3, 145, over 10% higher than the silver medalist in the snatch.
That is extraordinary.
You don't get 10% leads in weightlifting very often, but when you're Wenwen, you just do.
What a phenomenal performance. 3 for 3 in the snatch as well. Look at this, 145.
And it looked just as nice. It almost looks nicer as the weight goes up. Yeah, it almost just puts her in a better position. And
every one of those was better.
It's just stronger and stronger. She even catches a belt on the pull, which I noticed Sun Young-hee doing also, but it just doesn't matter.
Because the other lifters had called for 71, so when did Wenwen put that in?
I don't know. We missed it. We weren't even looking for it. So this will win. This will equal the best total that she's hit during the entire qualification period. And she's going to do it on her opener. I think we're going to see a 180 today, surely.
Yeah. Points to the elbow.
The elbow, the injury that she suffered in Saudi Arabia. She's got 20 seconds.
That is not a hard clean. And an even easier jerk.
Small...
tiny little adjustment there.
Yeah, adjustment made. But look, I mean, she just totaled 315. She's 19 kilos ahead of Park Hye-jeong. She's 32 kilos ahead of Sun Young-hee, who's in bronze. She's untouchable. We've said this before, and I don't know other sports anywhere near as well as I know weightlifting, but I wonder, is she the most likely gold medal of any Chinese athlete at the Olympic Games across all sports? Okay, so now we get to see Wenwen coming out at 180 kilos.
This is huge.
This is a big lift. Nobody else in the world can come close to this. And this will put her at 325 kilos. A 29 kilo lead over the world number 2. It just doesn't get any more dominant than that.
Yeah, this is absolutely giant. 180 kilos.
She takes a moment. The strongest woman in weightlifting. She's already won. This is just to show the Chinese coaching staff that there is no doubt that she's the best.
Just smashes the clean.
Oh, that jerk's better than the opening jerk.
Not even a challenge.
And who gave that a red and why? That's what I want to know.
Wow.
Because that was incredible. And now what does she do?
I mean, I don't see why she would even take a third. That's so big.
The world record would be 188 if she wants to.
I mean, it's possible. It's
she
a
could
10-kilo jump from her first to second, 8 from second to third.
2 minutes on the clock.
I mean, do we see a world record clean and jerk 188?
Well, the world record total is 335 kilos. So she would need 190, which is not happening because she did the snatch and the clean jerk world record on the same day.